How's it going, everybody? I'm Drifty from Driftwood Gaming. We're going to look at Into the Realms. This is by Marcus Giltan, or Giltan. Right off the bat, I was listening to this intro theme for like a few minutes already. I'm like, oh, this is actually really good intro music. I like this style of music. The background's pretty interesting. It's like some sort of tapestry. It almost looks like there's, like it's a water painting with like a filter over it. But anyway, this game is called Into the Realms, as you can see. Let's take a look at it. Jump into the options. Always dash on. Command remember on. I think we're about right. Ready to go. Let's do a new game. Yet another one arrives. Seems puzzled. Where the heck am I? And who might you be? Greetings, young one. My name is... What? What's going on? What is this place? We went from like really cool epic music to like some circus music. Am I in heaven? I'm definitely in heaven. Well, she looks like she's an angel, and we're floating in some crystal palace. So, how did I die exactly? Seems very, very happy he died. Wait, don't tell me. I got nothing. Tell me what killed me. You're not dead yet, young one. You are merely transported to this world. I could have gone without this music. Like, your music was so good, and you switched to this. It's like, not really... Dead? Transported? What's the difference? I'm in heaven! I do not know this heaven that you speak of. The imbalance of the realms of this world caused a doorway to open in your world. You must have got caught in the rift, just like the others before you, and found yourself in our world. Who are you again? Could have stuck just straight with this music. My name is Serene, and I am the ruler of the Realm of Light. The Realm of Light? What's that? The Realm of Light is one of the 8 realms that comprise this world. The realms are hidden throughout this world, each being guarded by its ruler. Each realm contains a special catalyst that serves as the foundation of this world's existence. I don't get it. What does that have to do with me? It doesn't. You being here is a consequence of the imbalance of this world caused by the Realm of Darkness. Realm of Darkness? What? Let me guess. This is where all the bad guys come from? And they're trying to take over the other realms? You know of their plans? Isn't that what the bad guys always do? Either way, you are correct. Those from the Realm of Darkness are trying to obtain the catalyst of the other realms. Their actions are disrupting the balance of this world, forcing it to crumble little by little, and consequently creating a gate into your world. The only way to restore the balance and to return all of you home is to drive away the darkness from the other realms. So you're saying that I should save this world from utter chaos? I don't know. We're up and down with this music. It appears that you forgot when I said that you have nothing to do with this. Your very presence here is just a mere consequence. You are not the hero. Everything happens for a reason, right? You are not like the others. Given the same situation, you should be worried, confused, scared, and yet you're not. Someone once told me to always look at the brighter side of life. Although sometimes you get blinded by the brighter side. You are very unique, young one. Stop calling me young one. It's weird and awkward. My name is Kaiser. Very well, Kaiser. I do not have the power to take you back to your world, but I do have the power to help you survive this world. What do you mean? This is a heartless world to be in. Many of its parts are but wilderness, untouched by human influence. You need to be prepared. I will bestow upon you special abilities to aid you in your stay here until a way back to your world can be found. Oh, that was pretty cool. A good animation sequence there. Whoa! Just get rid of this music change. It's driving me crazy, man. So I have superpowers now? Yes, Kaiser, you do. I wonder what they could be. Can I shoot lasers from my eyes? Or possess super strength? Or how about conjuring fireballs? I have bestowed upon you the power to move really, really fast. Awkward silence. That's only for now. As you continue to tap into your abilities, you will be able to delve into your powers of stealth and deception. I guess that'll do. One more thing. I have poisoned you. A little bit of poison power just in case you find yourself in a fix. You'll learn how to utilize it sooner or later. This is so awesome! Farewell, Kaiser. Till we meet again. Huh? Zap? That was a very peculiar young one. So, start. I have no idea what's going on. We might as well do the tutorial. It's so weird. Weird ass intro. It wasn't that bad, but the music's gotta be switched. That don't think is too annoying. What's going on, Ador? There's a mob of monsters coming this way. There's too many of them. I can see some coming this way too. It looks like we're in a pinch. Now where am I? And who are you guys? No time for introductions. Let's finish this quick. Oh boy. Alright, battle system. Side B battle system, either CTB or a modified version of DTB. We can take them on. Here, use my dagger to fight. Thanks. Select the attack command to perform a basic attack for your skills, or to use skills to manipulate the fight in your favor. Skills consume SP. Every time you use them, make sure to only use them when necessary. Okay. Deep freeze. I want to see if there's action. Whoa, why is the menu so huge? Like, this is too big. This is twice the size of what it needs to be. If you want it up in the center, just set the origin to like the middle. And yeah, that's just too big. Okay, attacks an enemy with ice magic with a chance to freeze them. A very powerful attack that can stun the target. Let's just try deep freeze. Okay. Alright. Default, like the cold animation. No action sequencing there. Lightning. Default lightning animation. No action sequence. Sudden rush. Recklessly attack one enemy. Has a 20% chance to stun the target. Sudden rush. Another default animation. That was actually a good one, but it's overused, like I said. And that's the stun animation. Or the rush animation here. Please don't have the enemies just all attack, 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 attack. I can see that the icon set is not that great. It's not customized. You can really add some extra stuff by here my Noles. So let's see what that looks like. Yep. Default heal animation. I like that green one. I like it, but it's just default and every game uses it. Alright, our basic attack. Okay, there is a move across the screen attack action sequence there. Drop slash. Regentinia Altera provides SP regeneration to all allies for a few turns. Yeah. You can change the scope on that so you don't have to target somebody. You just select it and it just goes. Since it targets everybody, you don't have to select the target. What if your target dies? Drop Slash. So Drop Slash has an action sequence. Default animations, but at least there's a sequence there. Sticky Goo, Healing Herb. Are you alright? I guess so. You just came out of nowhere. Yeah, you could say that. My name is Kaiser. My name is Adore. She is Mire. Nice to meet you, Kaiser. We are rookie guardians of our village. We are tasked to rid the tunnels of these pesky creatures, but I guess we were outnumbered. It is best that we return to the village and call for reinforcements. You can come with us if you want, Kaiser. We'll keep you safe until we reach the village. Gee, thanks. Thank you guys so much. It's our pleasure. The battle performance of each character is dependent on how you distribute their attack, magic defense, agility, and luck. Every time a character gains a level, he or she will receive job points, JP, which can be used to increase his or her stats. So it's probably Yanfly's job point system. You can open the menu interface, select skills, choose a character, and select distribute in order to increase that character's stats. You can also gain JP through battle, depending on the performance of each character, and through completing certain tasks. Gosh. Okay. So let's look at our menu. We got some Sticky Goo. Restores 3 SP. Restores 100 HP. Any weapons? Basic stuff. I really hate this icon set. Please change it. Distribute. Okay. This is similar to a skill learning system used from Yanfly. I think SRD has a new one out. You could check that out. Might fit the game better. I don't know. I know there's some bugs with it, people are saying. But I'm sure they'll get worked out. This guy's Ardor. He's probably our attacker, right? Let's give him some attack. And how about some more attack? And some more attack, and some more attack, and some more attack. Cool. Okay, what about Mire? She is like our healer and our caster. Let's give her some magic attack. Healing might be affected by magic defense, I don't know. In some games it does it that way. So let's just go with magic attack and magic defense. So her healing will be stronger. And Kaiser. He's got no points. He's a nub. He's a scrub. He's a knob. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this menu. Nothing crazy. Oh, party system. Yanfly's party system plugin. Wait, what's that key mean? It means he has to be in the party? Probably. Let's see if we can save it. We can. I advise you not to go in that direction. Many wild creatures await you there. Let's go this way then. Some auto runs happening. I have a bad feeling about this one. We should take caution. Gotcha. One of the slimes can inflict the frozen status with its deep freeze. You can remove the frozen status by simply attacking your ally. Okay. It's like a sleep thing. You gotta hit them to wake them up. Or in Final Fantasy series, you can cure them and wake them up. Select the attack command and press the shift button to target your frozen ally in order to break the ice. A little bit of a camera action sequence intro there. Deep freeze on the slime. Let's do heal my Noles on Mire. Okay, let's attack. Wham. Nope, he survived 1 HP. Deep freeze. Oh wait, when I use deep freeze, it must do the same thing. So I could actually sort of paralyze them if I put them in a deep freeze. But it doesn't always land. Okay, got it. Have you attack that. We'll have you. You don't have enough SP for sudden rush. Attack that one since it's not frozen or anything. Now you, I originally thought you were like a physical attacker, but you've got Deep Freeze, which is probably magical attack. But we put a lot of points into attack. We're just gonna have you physical rush them. Cool. But doesn't she have a skill that can restore SP? This one, but it takes a lot of SP to use, and it seems to wear off after the combat. So probably best used at the beginning of the combat, I guess. I really wish your enemies would have some other attacks. I could see her using Yanfly's SV, animated SV enemies plugin to make that work, and slimes. These creatures have gotten stronger since the last time we've been here. It seems that they are slowly adapting to their environment. This is bad. Guys, where exactly is this place? This place does not have a name. It's a tunnel that leads to the ruins of an ancient civilization. Of course, no one has yet managed to reach this so-called ancient civilization since this place is infested with all sorts of powerful creatures. Because no one is powerful enough to brave the tunnels, our elders decided to prevent the creatures from entering the village. Usually the ones guarding this tunnel are far stronger than us, but unfortunately they were assigned to some other tasks. So we get the cleanup duty. We better take our leave before a stronger creature finds us. Alright, let's get out. Each enemy group can respawn after a set amount of time has elapsed. Respawn rates vary depending on the enemy group. Some enemies respawn after a few seconds, while others may take minutes. Some may even require you to exit the area and enter again in order for them to respawn. Okay. Oh, they just appeared. Okay. Same battle. Exactly the same battle. Alright, let's deep freeze one of them. If it lands, okay, we can leave him till last, probably. We'll kind of save your SP. Oh, we need a way to recover SP without costing 45 SP. Froze her and woke her up. Or him. Cool. Let's have him deep freeze the back row. Bam. Okay, that didn't stick, so we'll have her finish that. Yeah. Alright. One man. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know. It feels kind of... It feels very bland. The story's decent. I actually like the story. Combat's boring though, to be honest with you. It's not the worst combat, but... For one, your skills cost too much SP. We should be able to use our skills more often. What's going on here? A little bit of lag there. Okay. You got Healing Herb, SP Vial 2, and Awakening. Cool. We've got some SP here. Sticky Goo, we got a lot of these, right? So let's go ahead and pop a few of them. Or all of them. Because that was my complaint. Dude, I found a bug, yo. Found a bug. So your Sticky Goo, though, you have it where it doesn't consume. So you need to check your item. If you want it to restore 3 SP, you need to have it consumable, yes. Because you've got the scope so that you can target the user, but it doesn't consume it. So we have unlimited SP now, which frankly I'm okay with at this point, but it's a bug, obviously. I wonder if these do the same thing. Well, we'll find out, I guess. Restore, let's try the Healing Herbs. We have 10 of them. Nope, Healing Herbs are set correctly, so it was just a quick oversight on the Sticky Goo. We found some gear, did we? Optimize? No, we got what we got. Let's save it. Okay. Hey, they're back. No, 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 no. I actually want to avoid fights that I don't have to. Got a couple HP potions. Because they're all the same fight, you know what I mean? There's no, we got one enemy. We fight one enemy, a slime. And what does he do? Attack. And he has deep freeze. Same move that we have. It's not an interesting strategy. It's not a hard battle. It's not a challenge. It's just a grind fest. They have the basic attack animation and the basic attack skill. I guess we can use our SP since we have unlimited with those items. Why not? It might speed up battle. Oh, come on. That move is weaker than like a basic attack. Why? Do we have any area of effect? Do we have any like target all spells? We'll have to see. Just this one, huh? We don't even need to use it since we could just expand all of our SP and... Wait, I'm curious though. If this is going to cost 45 SP, it would be dumb to use it now because the fight's over. But I'll use it at the beginning of the next fight to see if it actually recovers the 45 SP back to the party or if it's just like, kind of like a waste. Alright, so let's go ahead and use the magical sticky goo with unlimited uses. Wait, she has a skill that's got heal. Also, I wish that would loop, so when we do heal, it doesn't just take us right out of the menu. You know? Like, use heal, and then you can use it as if it was an item there. This magical warmth restores your party's HP and SP. It is a convenient way to heal your injuries without consuming many items or wasting any precious SP. Well, that defeats the purpose of these items. I mean, these items defeat the purpose of that resto point because now we don't have to come back to that point. We have unlimited. We use sticky goo. We give Mir max SP, and Mir heals the party. And there we are. We have an instant restore point no matter where we're at. We are nearing the entrance, but why do I feel so uneasy? I don't know. We fight, of course, the boss is a big slime. Oh no, the creature's almost near the village entrance. We have to stop it. Ah! Prepare for battle, everyone. It must not leave this tunnel. Let me handle this. Auto run. Was this part of your plan? Oops. Battles involving strong opponents cannot be easily won by simply attacking continuously. Defeating enemies such as this one requires a strategy on what skill or items to use and when to use them. For this specific battle, you can use Mirror's Regentia Altera to give the party constant SP regeneration while trying to stun the enemy with Kaiser's Sudden Rush and Ador's Drop Slash. Okay. So, instead of saying, use your skills and figure it out, you're like, do this with this person, do that with this person, and do that with this person. Because we're assuming you're an idiot, so we're going to tell you exactly what skills to do. I mean, I could see there are some basic action sequences in here, so that's good to see. That's really good to see. They all seem to have like one little action sequence, which is cool. Man, this boss sure is hard though. And what does he use? The same move that your party gets and all of the other enemies get. There's just Really? Couldn't you give him the boss something more unique? You should have also made him immune to that paralysis effect. And make him hit a little bit harder. This fight is a pushover. There you go. He has an AoE attack. That's a decent move for a boss like that to have. Drop slash. Drop slash. And he's paralyzed though. So that drop slash makes him easy peasy. Or maybe that's not paralyzed. Something, it does something though, for sure. Some state. He's not acting, he's not getting his turn, so I'm assuming it's like a stun or paralyze. Most likely something like that. Drop slash! Does a lot of damage too. We could actually drop the heal on Kaiser. Or Kaiser. I don't know. I mean, it's just like, I might as well be like at the gym just hitting the punching bag, you know? Did our state wear off? Let's give us our SP thingy. Bam! Bam! Not a very exciting boss. Throw dagger. Whoa, what's going on here? Kaiser got 2,508 JP. Adora and Mira got 7 JP. Is that because for getting the last hit on him or something, you get super rewards? We got Sticky Goo and a Big Goo. That was a close call, or that was too close a call. But we, I can read. But we seem to have managed this situation. And we have to thank you for that, Kaiser. It was nothing, really. Although that was pretty reckless of you. Everything turned out okay in the end. But I was wondering, you guys seem to trust me even though I popped out of nowhere. Why is that? Isn't it a bit suspicious? We just had a feeling that you're not the bad. You're not that bad. Besides, you looked way more confused than us when you appeared. And you managed to help us in preventing that abomination from entering our home. With that, we owe you our gratitude. I suggest you see our elders. Maybe they can shed some light if you have any more questions to ask. We still have to clean up the mess that these slimes made and prepare our status report. Very well then, I'll see you guys around. Okay. Alright, let's, is the Big Goo? We'll find out if the Big Goo is infinite use later on. But right now, infinite Sticky Goo! We don't have a heal. So that, I mean, we lost our healer. We'll do a quick save. So that's a thing. Oh, what is it, a side tunnel? Work site entrance. Ooh, I like the lighting. That's cool. Guardian. This area is off limits to those who do not have permission from the elders. What's in there anyway? It's none of your concern. Okay. Well, alright then. I like the tinting and the lighting right there. That's cool. I'm training to become a guardian one day. I mean, isn't it cool to strut around in a golden suit of armor with magical wings? Guardian? What does a guardian do anyway? Guardians are given different tasks. Some protect the village from monsters lurking around. Others harvest edible meat from wild animals. So they're hunters? Oh, I forgot to mention about guardians who maintain the agricultural resources as well as the village's water system. In other words, they're well-rounded? Pretty much. I did hear, however, that there are guardians assigned by the elders for some top-secret tasks. Reconnaissance? Really? Well, it's just a rumor, but in case it turns out to be true, that's the job I want to be assigned to. How interesting. Okay. Grandma Heidi. It's good that the Guardians are here to protect the village. I can't imagine surviving this place without them. I'm so glad I ended up here. Ended up here? You mean to tell me that you're also not from around here? It was a very long time ago. 50 years have already passed. I've met countless others who had the same fate as I did, ending up in this world. So there's really no way back home. I didn't bother looking. I've given up the moment I got here. I decided that maybe there's a reason behind this and I should just live on here. The beauty of life is not... Oh my god, Grandma. It's not what awaits us in the end, but the decisions we make along the way. At least that's well put. It's not about the summit, you know, it's about the hike. Maybe if I had tried searching, I would have found a way to return home, but I've made the opposite decision. The only thing I could do now is to make this village my home. Alright. But let's say that I can find a way back home. Will you still return to our world? It's been 50 years. I don't think there's anyone waiting for me there. Does she... I have a question though, just like... Do you age in this area? Was she younger when she got here and then she became an old grandma? Or, I mean, I don't know. Don't worry about an old woman like me. If you want to go back home, make sure you do everything in your power to reach that goal. It's locked. Come on, Grandma, stop trolling me. Can I get through? Oh, come on, Grandma. Come on, Grandma. Why you trolling me like that? You got me trapped in the corner here. Seriously though, like she's got me trapped. Don't use the one wide path tile. Use like a two tile wide path, you know? So you can get, you know, around these troll NPCs. Oops. Excuse me, I just gotta use your bathroom real quick. Since when did I have green hair? At least it looks good on me. It's more like olive. People here really conserve their water. Hunting duty in a bit. I better eat up. I better fix all these things before hunting duty starts. Yes? Can I help you with something? Not really. I was just wondering why there's a plant on the other side of this bed. Oh, that. Decorative purposes, I suppose. Why? Never mind. Like, what's the point of that conversation? I like some of the mapping, though. Too many books to choose from. Should I go with a tragic love story or a dragon-infested adventure? Oh, hello. There's a lot of pauses in between conversations, too. It's like halfway through auto runs. Who are you, and what are you doing in my house? I'm Kaiser, and I'm here because you left your door unlocked. Typical RPG thing. You know, I'm gonna walk in and take all your loot. That's why I'm here. So what if I didn't lock my door? I expect a stranger would casually enter my home. Well, aside from that initial panic, you don't seem to be disturbed that a stranger's in your house. I read a lot of books. I know that if you were planning something with evil intent, you would have attacked me by now. So, can I explore this place for a while? I suppose. Do anything you like. Deal. I feel like we should just leave this guy alone. Look through the dresser. Don't touch anything. I mean, typical RPG, we're gonna look at the dresser. Got an awakening! It's filled with clothes that can't fit me. Oh, wait, there's another, probably bathroom. I think I'll be keeping this look when I return home. Alright, bathtub was recently filled. Alright, let's continue on. Welcome to the Traveler's Lounge. My name is Michael and I will be assisting you today. How may I help you? Avail of a room? I'd like a room, please. Let me lead you to your room. Feel free to transfer to another room at any time. Okay, is there anything in here? Open dresser. Not even complimentary bathrobes. Look through the drawer. Empty. Well, What a room. I don't feel like taking a bath right now. Alright. My parents won't allow me to go to the ruins since it's too dangerous, so I'm enjoying the view right here. Okay. Hey there, I'm Merzel. Merzel, how could I be of service? Merzel? Merzel? Yes, hi, I'm Kaiser. What is this place? This is where the villagers get their food provisions. Every day they come here to get food in proportion to the number of people in their household. Okay. Whoa, that's amazing. So basically they pay to be entitled to get food here? Actually, they don't pay anything. This is a self-sustaining village. Everyone here does their part in helping out with the village, and in turn, the village supports them. How does that work exactly? The village is governed by the elders who command the guardians to give protection and sustenance to the villagers. And in turn, the villagers render services in the form of labor and the like to give back to the village. It's sort of a give and take relationship. I see. We gain food through hunting, fishing, and agriculture. Some of those are brought here directly like raw meat and vegetables. Others are given to villagers with cooking skills to make bread. The bread is then delivered here for general consumption. Just a quick question though. Am I entitled to get food here as well? Well, technically, travelers can only get food via the Traveler's Lounge. Oh, okay. But since we don't have much travelers visiting here at this time, and we seem to have a surplus, I guess I'll just have to make an exception. Giggity. Really awesome. Okay, listen up. You just select up to 3 different items only. Each item has its maximum quantity, but will only count as one item since they are not divisible. Gotcha. And one last thing. Once you get the item or items, you can't return it. Duly noted, ma'am. Better get going then. Over here, or... Says I can only take 3 clams. Get 1 loaf of bread. This is interesting. So bag of rice, you can like select what you get. Maybe this 1 SP vial can do wonders. Nah, because we have like infinite SP. 4 healing herbs. Yep, we're taking those. 2 HP potions worth it? Probably. HP flask? I don't know, we can only get 1 more thing. A bread. Oh, same thing, bread. Bread, okay. What about here, though? SP vial? These are all the same thing, but... Okay. But up here, there are 3 different things. Or maybe if you take the SP vial, then you could take the next one and then the next one. But we can only take 1 more thing, right? Bag of rice. Let's take a bag of rice. Let's see what happens. I already got my 3 items. Okay. So we got some HP potions, healing herbs, and a bag of rice. Good for consumption when cooked. I'm tasked with the inventory of the supplies in addition to studying the consumer preferences. So far people are more interested in meat products. Is that bad? We obtain meat through hunting and fishing since we have yet to establish an animal breeding system. Basically, we have limited resources. I told the elder about this, but they said that it might attract wild animals and further endangering the villagers. That's a shame. Alright. Some banter. Just my reflection. Alright, so we got some items. Where do you think you're going? Sorry, I got carried away. Nice try. Oh, we have to talk to her? I see everything is settled. Let me just record and done. Don't tell anyone I did this, okay? I'll be forced to confiscate these things from you if you do. I'm just kidding, but seriously, don't tell anyone, okay? I won't. Good. And if you'd ever stumble upon my sister in other towns, please tell them I said hi. You won't miss them. They look exactly like me. Okay. You better get going. She was nice and friendly. She hooked us up with some rice. I think I'm gonna waifu her. I'm sure the kids would love this. It's been a while since I cooked up a storm with pork belly. Long auto run. What are you doing in my house? Don't freak out, lady. The door was open, so You do not barge into people's houses like that. Oh, she just hits us. Alright, chill, lady. Chill. Sorry. Well, how come I don't have control? I can't move. I said get out. Jeez. So aggro. What's this? I'm the guardian stationed in this area. So are you tasked with informing people about the cultural heritage of the ruins? I'm really interested in the history in it all. No, I'm here to make sure no one falls to their death. I guess it makes sense. We're up like in a high mountain range? I don't know. Oh, my mistake. Maybe we're on like a floating thing? They got wings. Maybe they could fly and catch people. I cannot let you leave yet. Please go see our elders first. Well, where are they? I thought I talked to everybody. Pretty sure I went to like every house. What about this way? Okay, I haven't gone this way. Guardian Hall. Let's do a save because I did a whole lot in town. Talk to everybody. I'll take that loot though. Attack tonic. Is that like permanent? No. Okay. It just gives you a buff in battle. Is there loot on this side too? Take that loot. You got a healing herb. Okay. I don't know if you were supposed to be able to open it from the bottom, but you can. Whatever. Elder Kenneth! Waiting. I have healed the injuries as requested. Some of them require continued treatment while the others are good to go for latest hunt. Wonderful, my child. We are eternally grateful for lending us your power. Anything to help the village, Elder. Your passion to help the people around you have been a great blessing to this village. Has been. But have you thought about your invitation, Giggity? My answer remains the same, Elder. I'm sorry. I see. Though I am disappointed by this revelation, I still respect your decision. It's unfortunate, but it is your choice. Elder, You do not need to explain yourself, young one, but please do bear in mind of the dangers ahead. There are those like yourself who do not heed our warnings. I just hope that you don't meet the same fate as them. Is that a threat? Now, if you will excuse me, it appears that we have a visitor. I'll see you in my chambers later. As much as I would like to help, I really need to leave this place. I bet you do. Since when did you get here? I guess you were too distracted to notice me approach, huh? Don't scare me like that! Okay. We have to catch up on our reading if we want to become fully pledged guardians. And what if you don't become a guardian? Just try again, I guess. Either that or you die in the process. What did you just say? Becoming a guardian is not a walk in the park, you know. I'll have that in mind then. I haven't even finished half of my reading assignment. I'm doomed. Alright. Looks like this path is blocked off. I'm sorry, but only the elders are allowed in this area. Please move along. Now go! What's in there anyway? This leads to the living quarters of the elders. I see. This girl's over here is sleeping. Like, these chairs have collision on them, so I can't really... Oh, there we go. Too many things to read. Oh. Alright, so... We go this way? Like, I'm not really sure what I have to do. Whoa! 200 Dinates? Dinaes? Yeah, I'm not a fan of the icon set. Some of the mapping's interesting. It's not... I wouldn't call it amazing, but it's workable. It's doable. I better see the well, that's what I'm trying to do. How do I see the elders? She says nothing. She's just like in a zone. This goes nowhere. They can't go in here. These guys are asleep. This says see the elders. Talk to all the NPCs. Maybe we go back? I better see the elders. Well, alright, look. What are you supposed to do here? We talk to everybody, right? We talk to every NPC. We cannot go in this way. What about this tile? No. What about this tile? No. What about this tile? Nope. What about this tile? Nope. What about behind her? Nope. Or him? On that side? Nope. Go talk to him? Nope. Just move along. This person? Nothing, right? She's completely passed out, right? Nothing happens. What about this way? Trying everything. We go up. It must be up here. It's got to be up here. Oh, another path. Okay. You should make that a little clearer. It's kind of hard to figure out what to do. Let's check the cabinet. Just a bunch of old documents. What about this one? Got an awakening. Here we go. We figured it out. The story continues. Our visitor has arrived. Okay. Please come closer, young one. Welcome to Area Village. I am the Elder Kenneth. And I, Elder Ervin. They all look the same. I'm Elder Olia. And I'm Elder Floor. And we oversee the safety and maintenance of this village. I'm sure you have a lot of questions to ask of us. You guys are the elders. Why are you guys not old looking? This game. You guys can't see it, but there's a facepalm thing happening. Excuse me? I mean, look at you guys. Maybe the two of you sirs can pull it off, but the ladies look too young to be in their elder years. This music's gotta go. How dare you insult us? It's more of a compliment, really. Utter disrespect towards the elders. Again, compliment. How can you two be okay with this? Because they don't want to be called old ladies. They want to be called young ladies. That's why. I just don't get it. Sorry about that. We may not look it, but we have lived even before this village came into existence. We are Skylesian blood, linked to the proud rulers of the Skyleash Kingdom, and yet banished from our very home by the people we sworn to protect. Wait, why are they telling him this? We opened our doors to those who sought shelter from the dangers of this world. Yet those who sought help from us were also the ones who feared our power. A tale of betrayal out of fear. A tale of despair. Seriously, we don't need to drown him with our life story. He's right, you know. I'm just here because the guard won't let me out of the village. See? Now, would you listen to reason? You know, that's not very elderly-like. This is a total outrage! So you're not even interested in finding out why you're here? Something about the imbalance of the realms of this world causing a rift to open in our world and something like that? Ah, so you are aware? Of course, Serene told me. Huh? Serene, Ruler Serene? Have you had contact with her? Then that could only mean that I was in the realm of light? That's where I ended up in the first place. Well, Serene didn't actually mention that it was the realm of light, but then again, we were somewhere high above the clouds. That's impossible! No one has made contact with any ruler, nor were they physically present in any realm. There were just no accounts ever recorded. Just because there are no recorded accounts doesn't mean it didn't happen. How would he know about this stuff? He has a point. And I believe him. I second. I third. So, is that all? Can I go now? One more thing. I'll see you in my chambers later. What are your plans? Simple. Find a way back home. You do realize that your chances of doing just that is not in your favor. I know, but it's better than staying here and doing nothing about it. When there's even the slightest chance, why not take the risk? We cannot force you to stay here in peace, but are you assured of the consequences of your future actions? Is that even a real sentence? I guess I'll have the answer once I get that to the point. A very peculiar one, are we? Well, if there's some advice you can give to a first-time adventurer like me, now would be a good time to say it. Only one. This is a war-torn world you have gotten yourself into. It's better if you watch your every move and trust the right kind of people. If you make the right choices, I have faith that you'll be able to perform feats that even you won't believe. Elder Kenneth, to give this child a false sense of hope is beyond you. Perhaps, or perhaps he has the potential to do remarkable things. Now then, young one. My name is Kaiser. Very well, Kaiser. The Guardians are gathering just outside the village at this time for the daily hunt. If you can catch up with them, they can escort you out of the treacherous forest without unnecessary incidents. But before any of that, you can drop by the Guardian's chambers 2 floors down and find equipment necessary in your journey. But those are equipments for only Guardians can wield. We should not make exceptions, as it could set a precedent. I have to agree, we should not set such a precedent. Fortunately, we also have non-exclusive equipment for young Kaiser to use. It is decided then. Kaiser, you may go now. To my chamber. Thank you, Elder. I really appreciate this humble gesture. Uh-oh. She was listening in the whole time. Okay, we can go down here now, right? Yes. Okay. What? She just teleports around? What is this, jumper? The elders told me that I should visit this place to get some stuff. You must be the visitor. You must be the visitor Elder Kenneth was talking about. Word really travels fast here, huh? So, are you also a guardian? I clean the Guardian's chambers. That's right. I also return their armor and weapons back to the armory once they're finished with them. You don't look like someone who can carry heavy equipment. Are you underestimating me? I may not look like it, but I can carry heavy stuff all day long. Uh-huh. I'm really having a hard time believing such a thing. Well, if you would follow me to the armory, I'll be able to lend you some of the weapons. Slow auto run event. Why did we just stop right here? She said to follow her. Like, why did he just stop right here? I have no control. What am I getting myself into? Looks like surveillance cameras, but I'm not sure where the places being monitored are. Ugh. This knife can make a handy weapon. Take it. You got a knife. Well, I don't think it's going to be that handy. Our starting weapon is way better. Well, whatever. It's right this way. Uh-oh. She's really a demon? This seems a bit too small for an armory. She locks the door. Click, click. Now I have you here. What do you think you're doing? Take me with you. Giggity. What? I overheard your conversation with the elders. Take me here in the closet. So why are we in the closet? Because I need to talk to you privately. All areas outside are being monitored by security cameras. If the elder found us talking, they might get suspicious. Okay, so you got your wish. There are no elders here to eavesdrop on us. Right. I ended up in this village a while back and found out that I have the power to heal injuries. Yes, we need a healer. The elders wanted me to be the permanent medic here in the chambers, but I really wanted to go back home. You have to take me with you. I know that I can't get through the forest on my own. No. What do you mean, no? Why not? Because I can't guarantee you won't get hurt where I'm going. Plus, I don't know where I'll start with my search. Come on, grow a pair, dude. She wants to be with you. That's not a valid reason. I can't really help in finding a way back home. I already said no. Quit being a pansy. Let me through. Huh. Not until you agree to take me with you. It just jumps over her? I have the key right here. It's in my pocket. That does not make any sense, but give me the key. Not until you agree to my request. Give me that. No. What's that sound? Grab on. I can't reach. Get back, your spot is collapsing. What's going on? We have a black screen. Stay still. There you go, is that better? We fell in a cave? I didn't see that happen. That was a weird turn. I'm okay with it. Looks like Tarak's lighting. Where are we? I don't know. But it looks like we're somewhere underground. We really took a fall. Thanks for the medical attention, by the way. Well, I'm a nurse back home. It's my job to help people. I see. And the fire? Well, we can't see shit without it. Something I learned back when I was a Girl Scout. I managed to collect the wood and debris from our fall and turn it into a light source. I think now's a good time to get out of this place. We don't know what else could have been down here. Okay then, but one more thing. I'm sorry if I was a bit hard, Giggity, on you back there. This is a good thing that you're here to heal me. I guess I really need help. I really need a helping hand on my journey. So all it took was for you to fall down and hit your head to take me with you? In any case, I accept your offer. Very well then, let's go. See, this music's good. I like this music. That looks like a glow orb. It's a toy I bought when I was young. So this is probably Yanfly's Gab window? I've been carrying it with me ever since. It just auto runs though. Well, that's convenient. Does he have a different face graphic in the Gab window? Got an awakening times 2. Alright, her name is Tony. Okay. She uses a flail. She's typically a typical white mage, it seems like, you know. Basic, I mean, you could rename the gear at least. This game has a cool story. I really like the story and the writing in this game. But Magic, 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 range, 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 melee, 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 melee. Bleh. So I get what you're doing here, though. You're using the icons on them, so you're saying this is a physical melee, this is a ranged melee, or no, this is a ranged. Wait. What does the fist mean? Like physical? So it's a physical melee attack and a ranged physical attack, and a physical magic attack. I don't know how that works. But like a melee fire, like you hit them with a flaming sword, I can see how that would work. Or like a flaming arrow for flaming range, or a fire bolt, or you know, like a fireball for magic. So I see how you're doing the elements, and that could work. The problem is there's way too many elements. You know what you'd be better off doing is using Yanfly's element core and just get rid of 2/3 of these, and then make some skills, you know, call this one physical, this one fire, this one wind, this one water, so forth, so on, so on. But then you can create skills that have physical and ice, or physical and fire. You could also create a few more besides, so you'd have these, plus you'd have one for ranged attack, and then even one for like magic attack or whatever. And you could have some skills be melee and fire, and you could have another skill be ranged and fire. So basically, get rid of these two sections and create one that's ranged and create one that's magic. And then use Yanfly's element core to use multiple elements note tag in the skill, and it will assign 2 or more elements to that same skill. It's going to help you balance your element rates when you set up all of your enemies. I've only seen one enemy in the game, so I see why it hasn't been a problem for you. But if you want to make this game bigger and have more enemies, get rid of all of these, create one ranged, one magic. Okay, moving on. She's got some resistance to silence, that's good. Nothing crazy going on here, except that her evasion rate is pretty low. Critical hit rate's extremely low. Yanfly status core. Formation windows, the status core. Alright, we can save it. Let's see what skills Tony has. Heal, Mithrandir, the same as the other one. Okay, so we got a healer again. Also, we have infinite sticky goos. Okay, cool. Let's continue our journey then. More slimes? Really? I figured we would be over slimes by now. Can we get any other enemy besides the slime? Throw a dagger with great accuracy that will never miss. Make that menu smaller too. What? Oh, he went to go get his dagger back or something? Well, what's the point of throwing it if you're gonna go... I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't ask questions. Basic attack. Basic attack. Boring combat. Just boring. This game has a really cool story. Good character writing. Mapping's decent. It's not bad mapping. Uses some cool lighting effects in some areas. Tirax lighting, and then there's like a tent screen thing in another area. Like some blue lanterns and stuff, which look really nice. But there's some broken stuff in the game. Like the item is not set to be consumable, so it gives us unlimited SP. It doesn't make sense how you're awarding JP. Like you get like 1 for an action, but then you get like 2,500 for killing a boss or something. You know, like crazy amount. Speaking of that, we can probably distribute our points. What does he mainly do? Probably attack, right? Give him some attack. Her, probably magic attack, magic defense. Because I don't know which one of those determines how much healing she does with her spells. And I've seen magic attack and magic defense used for the healing stat. So, infinite sticky goo! There we go. Please don't use slimes more than once or twice in the game. More than like one or two battles, I should rephrase. They should be like the first thing you fight, just to, you know, if you want to. I wouldn't even put them... I don't know. Why do we only fight slimes this whole game? And they just attack. We fight a counterattack. But they need some sort of... They need a skill. Even if they're just a slime, they need something. Like, why don't you give them a skill called ooze, right? Or corrosive acid, or I don't know. And have it like reduce your defense. What's the waterfall doing here? What's the waterfall doing here? Must be underground rivers. Didn't expect gap window there. Oh, we got a different fight. I can dodge it, but oh my god. All right. Whatever. I want to fight the bats, because I want to see if they're actually just default bats and if they have any attacks besides attack. Attack. I like what you've done with the gab window. So like you walk, you're just exploring, and you should make that skill a 2-hit combo. When he goes over there, make it hit again. Like ka-chow, and then he jumps over to get the dagger, and ka-chow, he takes the dagger back, but also hits him with it. You know, that'd be cool. Alright, let's see what this bat is. There's some Akashics battlers. I mean, I knew Akashics battlers were in it because that one boss was an the first slime ooze boss was an Akashics battler. Our skills are on cooldown. Oh, we didn't use our Infinigu. Da, 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 da. Darkness, they have a move. Awesome. It does a little bit of damage, and it also inflicts blind. Cool. I'm for that. Okay, so he's blinded and whatnot. Let's see if Big Goo is infinite or not. Do we still have it? We still have it! We have infinite Big Goos! Well, oh, I did not mean to guard, but that's okay. I mean, we're literally not ever going to die. Unless they hit us with something super hard. I'm just gonna use Sudden Rush and kill everything with Sudden Rush. Or I'm gonna miss because we're blinded. Big Goo! I feel like the action sequencing could be sped up a little bit. Even the sequencing where you have like bubbles pop up in the middle of the conversation to show interaction. Wherever you're applying the weights, reduce some of those frames. It's not that bad, but I feel like it could be more fun because you're going to go through these sequences probably hundreds of times throughout the game. So you think about it, even if you cut off like 10 frames of waiting out of this, you're going to save, you know, what is that, 1,000 frames? You're going to save the person 15 seconds of where they would just be staring at the screen with nothing happening. Or, you know, and I would cut more than that, 10 frames, but... So here's what we do. We go to her, and we fully heal the party with Heal My Noles. Then we go to the items, we go to the Big Goo, and we just give everybody full HP, or MP, or SP, or whatever it's called. Give them full PP. Let's skip the battles, if we can. I'm sure we'll get into some fights. Treasure here, HP potions, Remedy. That's a full recover point, but it's rendered unnecessary. I'm sure it would be necessary if you fix the bugs with the items. I wonder how big this place is. I have no idea. I just hope we don't get stuck here. Can we run? What happens if we try to run? Let's see how many times it takes to run and what happens when we run. We are able to run, but it's no point in trying to run. You're locked into fights. You don't have an event that turns a self switch with the timer, which would cause it to revert back. Also, when it's turning the page, you need to set them as through. That way you can walk past them while you're running by them. And then set the timer for a parallel process with a wait like, I don't know, a couple seconds, maybe wait 120 frames, you know, and then after the wait, you turn off that self switch, which puts them back on the other page. I hope you're following with what I'm saying, but you can make this work. It's not that hard, but right now you can't run at all, so I just want to grind through to see the next part of the story because I genuinely like the story. I think it's well written. I think some of the choices that you used for music was bad. Actually, only one song that I was here. There's only one song. Oh man, this is a grind fest. The enemies come back, and you have such a small amount of light source. I recommend making like a torch. I made a tutorial on how to do a torch using Chirax lighting, which it looks like you're using Chirax lighting. Just give us the ability to find torches and use torches. I have no visibility, and like every 5 seconds I get into a battle. And the battles are boring, that's why it's annoying. So look at that, you get 2,500 SP for like killing some things. Sometimes you just get a ton. Oh, maybe that's from leveling up. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so I see why. When you level up, you get a big SP bonus. That makes sense. Disregard. But I would really like to have a bigger light radius. Wait, what is this one? Heals an ally and removes poison, blind, and stun. How much does it heal for? A little bit, okay. It shouldn't be as strong as like the dedicated heal, because it actually removes debuffs and stuff. So that makes sense. Let's do Sudden Rush. Bloom. Heal my Noles. We'll actually have Tony attack, and that'll kill the other slime. Yeah, cool. I like your action sequencing, but it needs to be less frames of waiting going on right there. Alright, let's use some Infinigoo. Infinigoo! And just have Tony heal us up. Okay, we'll do a quick save here. And hopefully there's not very many more battles before we get out of here. Or we just keep getting into battles. Sudden Rush. It's not very sudden, is it? It's just like, Sudden Rush, wait for it, boom. Should call it, Wait for it, Rush. That's stupid. That's stupid. Plants? I guess they have rich water source. Oh, and here we actually have random encounters. Okay. A different enemy. Let's see what this one's about. It does pretty good damage for only costing 2 SP. We also did, I don't think we saw the HP bars. Maybe we have to kill the enemy first to see HP bar. We got some stuff, thorny vine, petals, healing herbs, flowers. Let's see those items real quick. What did we get? Healing herbs, stone, sell it for a premium, bat wings, bat droppings, guano. Flower petal, no, large petals, flowers. So they're just selling you items to sell. Okay, thorny vine, yep. They're just items you get rid of for gold. Let's use some sticky goo. Some our infinite goo supply. Okay. What is that? It's like a glowy Smurf mushroom man. Oh, they're battles. Okay. Thought it was like a... They're mushrooms. Sudden rush. Sudden rush. Wham. Man, it just needs to do like one more damage to kill him off. Sudden rush is just a little bit too weak. Well, just not because you made it that weak, but I'm saying like because of how my stats are. All I have to do is allocate maybe one more thing to attack. And then I'll be able to one-shot these things. That wasn't a balance comment, that was just a notice what's going on in my game comment. So we can avoid these most of the time, probably. Let's do that. They don't appear to be aggressive. SP Vial. Let's use our big goo. Have Tony heal us. No. Oh, stupid bat. See, I just get lost. This is a huge map. Just a giant map. And I have no visibility. My vision's too small and restricted. And the fights are unescapable and most of the time unavoidable. I would really love to find like a torch. Okay, we got a level up. Let's distribute and increase attack. I think sudden rush would be based on attack, wouldn't it? If it's based on defense, maybe it's agility. I mean, I never know. I can't really tell unless I pay attention to how much. Increase attack by 1 and SP by 3. This will increase defense by 1 and HP by 60. Magic attack and SP. Magic defense and HP. Agility and HP. Luck and SP. So let's just go with the defense. Because we did 1 attack, so we'll do 1 attack, 1 defense. Okay. Maybe we're towards the end. Hello. No. Get out of here, bat. I'll take that treasure, though. HP potion. Woo! Oh, man. I was trying to juke out that bat. Is this the boss? It's a different bat, though. He has faster agility than us. Let's do sudden rush. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let's do Purifica. Boom, no more blinds. Like, what I'm noticing is it's like there's a bunch of story at the beginning, a whole lot of reading, and then there's just a big dungeon with a lot of battles. what you could maybe do is try to pace it out a little bit. Make a less storyline cutscene at the very beginning, and then put a little bit of battle dungeon area in there, you know, and then take the second half of that story, maybe the whole interacting with the council and stuff, with the second half of the battles thing. I don't know how you would go about doing that and making it work in your story, but generally you want to have like a little disposition, or what is it, like, you know, give some narrative a little bit, and then give some action, and then give a little bit of tutorial but not a lot, and then some action, and let them use that ability, you know, and then give a little more narrative and then some more action. But like, there's like big chunks of reading at one point, and then there's just big chunk of run around blindly in the dungeon. I'm totally for having that what do you call it, the plugin, the Terrax lighting plugin. That's a great idea, but it's too restrictive, and you need some sort of torch or something, some way to increase your light. Because, I mean, no one wants to just stare at a black screen with, you know, you can't really see anything. Let's go ahead and use a big goo, and then we'll have Tony get rid of his blind. Or Tony will do nothing. Sudden Rush. It's gonna wear off anyway. So this is obviously like a mini boss, because this is a lot harder than the rest of them. We can't see his HP bar, so we don't know how far we are in the fight. Sudden Rush. If this is a boss, which it seems like it is, it should have different battle music. I think it's good to differentiate the bosses from the trash mobs. And it's not very boss-like. It's just has a big pile of HP. Also, make your bosses immune to stun. Just eliminates the challenge if you can stun them, you know, or poison them with a percentage-based DOT. If you're gonna use those poison DOTs, go with like that new Yanfly Engine plugin. Agility Tonic, Blinding Drought, Bat Droppings, and Batwing. Okay, what's this do? An old gate key. So that's probably going to take us... I like the placement of that point. That's probably... Oh, they come back? Oh my god. You know, this... I really want to see the next part of the story, but I just can't go back and backtrack through the dungeon. That should have been the end of it. I can't backtrack and then find where the gate was supposed to be. No, I ain't got time for that. This video has gone on for 1 hour and 23 minutes. That's gonna do it. That boss fight was basically the last part of the story that I was gonna see. I'm gonna get to. I think your story writing's really good. I actually like your story. Your mapping's not bad either, to be honest. Some of the action sequences kind of feel slow. Your enemies have boring attacks. I think I've only seen 2 enemy attacks. You get one that freezes them, one that uses darkness, and then the rest of them, all attacking. Just attacking. You need more enemies, more skills for your enemies, less fights overall. Also, I don't know what this weird kind of bug that you got going on right here. This is probably because in your parameters of your Terrax lighting, the resolution is off a little bit. Oh, great. They just spawn back. Also, change the enemies. Instead of a timer, that they just come right back like that, make it so that they have, you know, erase event. So you have to leave the map to come back for them to reappear like that. I don't know. Not a bad game. Hopefully I was able to help you come up with some ideas to make it better. Yeah, keep working on it. This is Into the Realms. Thank you guys so much for watching this First Impressions video. If you guys enjoyed this video or would like to see more First Impressions videos, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I have lots of RPG Maker Envy tutorials. I've got, you know, some Game Maker Studio 2 tutorials if you want to do a game that's not like an RPG. So yeah, if you have a game you would like me to play, please play test it quite a bit. You know, deploy it and then playtest that version, not just playtest it in the engine. Deploy it and then playtest the version that you're going to upload and send, because it might have some bugs may not be able to save. If you Enigma box it, you have to have the www folder. There's lots of things that can happen. So, you know, your game could be set up perfectly, but once you deploy it, it could extract files. You got to make sure you don't check that. So really, play test the deployed version, zip up that file, put it in Google Drive or something, then hop on the Discord, links in the description below, send me a download link, and I will add it to the list of games that I'm scheduled to play. And if it's not a really negative review, it'll probably turn into a video. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Also, this little thing right here, if you have your follower blocking the way, it won't get to you. There is a way to fix that. And this can be fixed by the parameters of your track lighting. One last thing, thank you everybody who supported me on Patreon and all the new supporters. Really appreciate the support. And if you don't support me on Patreon, that's fine, but please consider doing so. It really helps me do what I do. So you guys are awesome. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.